wondering where. You know what? I'm just gonna cut the crap. Why put any effort in this when this game didn't bring us something as great as the original? We're reviewing Digimon World, Dawn and Dusk, and just to spoil it, it's not really good. Digimon World, Dusk and Dawn were kind of a sequel to the Digimon World DS series, or Digimon World series, that was originally released on March 29, 2007. Correct me if I am wrong. Now, I pretty much have quite a bit to say about this series. This is also a redo because I feel I didn't do the first one enough justice on some areas, so we'll just start with the easiest to one of the easiest things to criticize. The audio or lack thereof. Now there is audio, there's battle music and such, but it is not original. Like after playing Digimon World DS, there is clearly a difference. Especially when you're battling a main boss, where the music pretty much went from in the Digimon World DS to and just the regular battle music you get in Dawn and Dusk. That really disappointed me because it's like it just threw a lazy soundtrack on it. That is pretty much what I have to say about that, but it isn't terrible. But that's pretty much of that. Graphics, I would say are on par or maybe a little bit better than Digimon World DS. They're not like spectacular, there's not much difference in it. So I'll just say mediocre. I like them okay, they're tolerable. And I'd give both of them the audio, I'd say a 3 out of 10. No, 4 out of 10. And the visuals, 6 out of 10. It's okay. But my big problem with this game, story, or as I said for the audio, lack thereof. There's a big difference, like, between the DS and the Dusk and Dawn. Now, guys, haven't said from someone who played this game, both of them, enjoying Digimon World Dusk so much, or DS, so much that it was on my top 5 favorites list. Or 10, I forget which list I did. With such a good story, you go to this game, and it's just too quick. Like, in Digimon World DS, all your other missions before, I guess, main story. Actually, all your missions are almost main story in DS. Like, there's main stories that all connect together, like with the Pokemon thing. In Dusk and Dawn, 50% of your story is doing species quests, which are okay and can be quite challenging, but it doesn't get me to know anyone better. And when we do get the Union quest, it's like, okay, do this, that, bye. And even though it sounds over dramatic what I'm saying, that is how it feels. You don't get to really get any developed character at all. If you get any character development, it's your rival. That's it. Maybe 3 of the Light Fang or Night Crow tamers after your main are, besides yourself. You might get a little character development, but that doesn't go very far. And you literally, you have to do 2 or 3 species quests before every main Union quest. And there is no story at all, almost. They have a story idea. I mean, the point is to see what's going on in the Union, because something is going wrong. The virus is spreading, and the Digimon, the tamers and Digimon are all acting weird. But it doesn't go beyond that. Besides you beating the bad guy and Everything's great. I'm sorry, but the story just... I'm really disappointed. There were like a few funny moments I could joke about, but there wasn't much story at all when there should be. They should have improved rather than unimproved with the story. Like, the story was so unspecial that I was debating when I was recording this for a Let's Play whether to quit. Because the emulator was effed up, and the story just wasn't pleasant enough or good enough for me to really have any motivation. But I did push through it, thank God. But listen, if a game can't give you a story, or at least really eye-catching, amazing gameplay to keep you wanting to continue no matter what, it's not good. So, story, I'm afraid I would give it maybe a 4 out of 10. Challenge! That's another little issue we got here, folks. You have a level 99 boss in the very end of it, but yet you could beat it with maybe a level 50. Because of how these stats are distributed. And the AI of these Digimon bosses. They could do the worst move over and over to your team and only deal like 100 damage, like say in the final boss. And that's low in a final boss. And not like worry you. You could take your time beating them. That's the only thing. They're annoying to beat. That is sort of disappointing. Then again, I know I've used cheats. And that part, I can excuse. You'd think it would be more challenging without them. Not really. I'll admit that I've lost to a few bosses when I played on my own, but I only lost once per certain characters. I could beat them even with my low-level Digimon. So that is a problem. Without codes, can beat the Digimon that are a higher rank and supposed to be stronger. I mean, as I said, it's okay in a way. You can level up good pretty easily if you decide not to take missions, just go into the caves. You could do that. Although, they did make it more difficult to level up or Digivolve, get Digimon ready to Digivolve into their certain forms because of certain experience. You'll need like an Aquin or a machine per se. You need so much of certain experience per certain Digimon. So they have made it more difficult that way. So if you don't have the patience, it is pretty difficult to get your favorite Digimon. But that's the thing. That's what's so challenging. Is getting your favorite Digimon. And not the battle that you need to use these Digimon with. And that is what is disappointing on that area. So I'd say the challenge would be maybe a 5 out of 10, just for the leveling up issue. But otherwise, it is not challenging. Final thing I want to bring up, replayability value. Well, actually, the good news to say is that it can be quite replayable with wanting to go and find different Digimon species and getting species to unlock farm quests. There is quite a bit of aftergame. So that is one huge positive going towards this game. That said, I'd give the replayability value about 7.5 out of 10. You know what? I'll give this an 8 out of 10. But my whole score for this game, I'm sorry, but has to be like a 6 out of 10. I wouldn't follow this on any of my top 10 lists, not even my top 20, I'm afraid. If I had to choose, Digimon DS always overrides the installment of these games. And, I mean, enjoyed it maybe a little bit to push through it. But I wouldn't go back to this again unless I was extremely bored and patient. So guys, if you like it, then that's great. I want your opinion if you can give it to me down below. So, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, please subscribe. It would help me a whole lot. And I will see you guys in my next video.